Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nastasia. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't done so as well. For today's video, I'm just sharing with you guys more Target must-haves. They're actually having some really great deals right now, so I definitely wanted to share those with you. I am going to put the links in the description box down below for you guys. A lot of you guys said that the YouTube shopping is just confusing or you're not seeing the links, so I'm just gonna go back to putting the links in the description box down below for you guys to find a little bit easier. I hope that helps. Without further ado, we can just jump right into it. So the first thing that I wanted to share was one of my favorite patio sets. Now I believe I did share this in a video recently, however, it is currently 30% off, so I definitely wanted to revisit it in today's video just because they're having a huge sale on a lot of the patio furniture. It's like their spring sale. So this was one of my favorites, and with 30% off, it brings the price point down tremendously. So definitely check it out. This is the time that I like to buy outdoor furniture when I'm in the market for it because you do get a significant deal on it. Now this little set is perfect whether you have like a backyard or if you're even in like a small space and you're in an apartment and you just have a balcony. This set pretty much fits in anywhere. You could even get like 4 of these and do like a dining table outdoor situation. Definitely one of my favorite sets from Target, and as I mentioned before, their outdoor stuff is such good quality. All right, next up is this wing arm accent chair. Now when I initially saw this in a post on Instagram, I was like, oh wow, like that's probably from like a Crate and Barrel celebrity collection or something. Sure enough, it wasn't. It's actually from Target. So if you're in the market for like a really nice accent chair and you wanted something that has more of a curvature to it, I feel like this would be a really great option. Now, if this option still seems to be a little bit out of budget, or if you want to save even more money, they actually have this other chair that I've been eyeing from Threshold, which I think is absolutely beautiful. I love the texture on this one, but again, it has a really nice curvature to it. It's already at a lower price point, and then it's on sale on top of that. So that one is a really great deal to check out on Target as well. All right, sharing more kitchen items because you guys really like the kitchen items that I've been sharing. So this one is just this marble mortar set. I've been really eyeing a lot of their different things for the kitchen because I feel like Target is such a great place to find things that look really nice in the kitchen that are high quality, but they aren't super expensive. So this little marble mortar set has been on my wish list for quite some time. And then I also like the idea of having this like marble or adding the marble to the kitchen and then going with like a wood utensil holder. So another thing that has been on my wish list is this utensil holder, just because I like the darker tone of the wood. I definitely know that when it comes to like marbles, or if you have marble in the kitchen, the darker wood tends to look a little bit more high end in my personal opinion. I just like it. So they have like this like blackened wood, they call it, on Target. And again, these are both so affordable. So if you're looking for just smaller pieces to spice up your kitchen, I would definitely recommend checking out both of those. All right, this is just like a very simple linen blend Euro pillow, but I cannot stress enough just like how nice and like luxurious this can really make your home and not break the bank. If you just want to spice things up or make things look a little bit more clean, more refreshed, I would definitely opt for just going to get some new pillows for the spring or summer. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You don't have to do a total refresh, but even something as simple as these, I think adding these to your bedroom would be really beautiful, or opting for the lighter color and using them for pillows with your sofa. Really anything in general, I just think that these are a really great quality pillow. And then 2 more pillows that I wanted to share with you guys because I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. So the first one is from the Studio McGee collection, and this one again is just more of a nice, very neutral tone pillow, but it's got that nice texturing to it. To me, you cannot go wrong with the pillows from Target. Also, you'll notice most of them are like pillow covers, which I love. I love the fact that you can actually take and remove the insert, so you can always opt for a better quality insert, something a little bit more fluffy, and then you can also opt to just keep the covers and not keep the inserts. So for storage purposes, that just saves so much space. And then for this next pillow that I really wanted to share, I just thought it was super cute. I don't know where I would personally have a use for it, but I do think that this is like just the cutest thing. It's from the Jungalow collection. I didn't see much from the new Jungalow collection that I personally liked or I feel like could easily incorporate into a home, but I feel like this reminds me of like those Pottery Barn pillows where for each season they'll have like the candy cane or the gingerbread man, and then they had the ghost for Halloween. This is like Target's version of the spring one. So I do think it is like a cute addition that you can add to your home if you wanted to just do something really fun for a spring theme. I think that that would be a really cute pillow, and I love the fact that it's neutral. All right, I really love these Tumblr sets from Target that they've been having recently. They have like a really nice color range to them, and I just personally love them. You can use these indoors or you can use them outside. I think that's what their purpose is for outside. They're made out of acrylic, so if you drop them, it's not gonna create like a huge mess as it would with glass. And this set of 4 is actually really affordable for the price point, so I love the texturing on it and just like a nice pop of color for spring. I think that these are really cute. All right, this cream textured vase is basically essentially a Pottery Barn dupe. So there was this Pottery Barn vase that I had been eyeing for so long, and it was about 70 bucks, and I really wanted it. I almost ordered it online. Good thing I didn't. Once I saw it in the store and I picked it up, it was literally the most flimsy, delicate vase like you could possibly own, and to me, for the price point, it just wasn't worth it because the quality of it was so low. Now the texturing on it looked beautiful, and the texturing almost looked identical to this Target vase. I felt the Target vase in the store, and it's way more heavy and sturdy than that Pottery Barn one. So you're saving a lot of money and you're getting kind of like that look for less. I would highly recommend checking out this nice neutral vase. All right, this is new from the Studio McGee collection for Target for outdoors. You could definitely use this inside, but I love this as a faux plant for outdoors as well. As I mentioned before, sometimes people just don't want to go through the stress of owning real plants. I have some myself. It's a lot of work, honestly. You have to take care of them, and sometimes it's just so much easier, and it just looks better to opt for a faux one, just because when you're going through those different seasons and having issues with your plant, the faux ones will always look good. The ones that are real, sometimes they go through little seasons of not looking so great. So I think Target is probably one of my favorite places to pick up those faux plants because they are super affordable and they are really good looking as well. Another pillow I forgot to mention earlier is just this Lumbar, but I had to include it the second that I saw it because I saw this and I was like, this literally looks so expensive. I would never think that this was from Target. Like if I saw this on someone's bed, you could give me like 20 guesses and I wouldn't have guessed Target, just because I've seen similar stuff like this at Pottery Barn and West Elm that pretty much looks identical. So again, I love Target for these really nice pillows and decor, but the pillows lately have just been amazing. All right, in my last video, I shared a frame that had like the larger matting, and a lot of people were like, I love that, but I prefer like the smaller frames. So I wanted to include this really gorgeous smaller frame. Target's always been kind of like my favorite place to look for frames. They always have something that will look really nice, and I feel like this one in particular is just so gorgeous. I didn't see too much else that stood out to me with like the smaller matting at the moment, but this one in particular I think looks really high end. Next up, I definitely wanted to include this textured bowl because again, it was giving like Crate and Barrel, West Elm, but on a budget. This textured bowl is absolutely gorgeous. Now, when I initially saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get this and I want to paint it like a different color. Like the color tone for me like isn't 100% amazing. It is a nice neutral, but for me, I would love to put like a washed white on this and kind of just like give it more of like a vintage vibe to it. I think that would be really amazing to try out. But again, the texturing on it is so perfect. You could totally use a little paint and change it to be whatever color you want. All right, this throw blanket, literally when I saw it, I was so confused because I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, like let's look up some Target finds. And I saw it and I was like, why does this literally look like a luxury fashion designer made a blanket? Like that's the vibe this is giving to me. Like this looks so luxurious to me, and the fact that it is only $25, like I don't understand. Like when I saw this, I'm like, did Chanel like come out with a line of blankets? I don't know, it's giving very high-end fashion designer blanket to me. I love it. I immediately had to order one when I saw it. I know that when people figure out and see these, they're going to sell out immediately because they are so nice. All right, next up is just this brass tissue box cover for the bathroom. They actually have like a whole little bathroom set. I don't know what it is. Lately, I've been going for like the more brass items. I feel like it can look very expensive and high end. So just wanted to include this because it's fluted. Another thing about this that I love is it's going to be super easy to keep clean just because it is that like metal. And I think that this would just be, again, another very inexpensive way to spice up a bathroom. Go ahead and go get this little set, put it in your bathroom, get rid of your old stuff, and then you very inexpensively just did a little makeover for yourself. You don't always have to go overboard and spend a ton of money. Small changes like this can make a huge difference within the home. All right, I've been seeing this coffee canister everywhere, and it reminds me of a coffee canister that I had a while back. You guys know I got it from West Elm. Every time I showed that coffee canister, everyone asked me where it was from. It is still available on West Elm, but I feel like this is like the new updated version of it. That one was like very, very modern, and this one is more like laid back in my opinion. It looks better in like a kitchen, and it doesn't look so like in your face like this is coffee. This one's got more of like a cute aesthetic to it in my opinion, but when I saw this, I just love it. And the little wooden spoon, I think this is perfect to put and style on your kitchen counters. All right, next up is this river landscape art piece. These art pieces from Target are insane to me because usually you have to spend so much money on art for it to look good, and they come out with like piece after piece that I just think is so well thought out. Looks really high end, but obviously it's from Target, so it's super affordable. The fact that you can go into Target now and get artwork that looks this good just is insane to me. It still blows my mind that the collections are getting better and better. There's so much improvement in my opinion each time they come out with these collections. I am just in love. All right, and then lastly, I wanted to share both of these stems. I personally love just keeping things like this around to decorate with, or if you get a new vase and you just want to put a nice little stem in it, I think that both of these are perfect. So obviously this first one is a little bit larger. I personally love this just to, again, just add into like a vase, or you can style it with like multiple of them and give yourself like a bigger bouquet looking arrangement. And then the second one, I really love this because I love like the dangly faux plants. They come in handy so much. Like if you just want to go for like a quick faux plant or faux option, these are so cool. And I love the ones that hang down like this. To me, they just look so beautiful, and these are both perfect. So again, all of their new spring greenery is looking really great. All right guys, that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys for today's video. As always, the links will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!